I came here, I was smitten by the view. Two balconies on each, the beautiful curtains.
This is really gorgeous, very spacious and open. I like it.
Everything's newly done, the amazing couch, super comfortable. And this was another huge selling point for me. You walk in and wow, pretty darn incredible, unobstructed. And you got a steam room here. I haven't used it yet, but
Nice, awesome.
it's there, I believe, if I wanted to use it.
Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to beautiful Bangkok. My name is Sam Tyler, and in today's video, we got another condo tour here in the Thong Lor area of Bangkok. And this condo is called Noble Remix. Quite an old one, but it's got good facilities, and the location is incredible. So let's go meet who's living here. How you doing?
I'm doing fine, Sam Tyler. Wow, I know you from YouTube. What are you doing in my neighborhood?
Can you introduce yourself to everybody?
I am Jason from the United States and now a proud expat in this wonderful kingdom of Thailand for 7 months and counting.
So Jason, whereabouts are you from in America?
Originally New Jersey, up in the Northeast, and then for the last half of my life from California, Los Angeles area.
Amazing. So how long were you in California?
Longer than I'll admit, but no, since 93, came out there for school.
So you've been in Thailand 7 months now.
7 months as an expat living here.
And what made you choose Thailand?
We could go for 30 minutes on that alone, but I first came out here in 2019, invited by a friend of mine from lives in Los Angeles who owns a Thai restaurant. She kept inviting me every year. Kept saying no, long trip, didn't want to hassle, wasn't much of a traveler, didn't want to leave my stuff. Finally, I said, the heck with it, let's do it. Set up the trip, and I came here. First day waking up in the Siam area in the hotel, going for a 32,000 step walk all over town, boats, trains, automobiles, back alleys, Watts, meeting amazing people. I knew I was going to live here at some point, I just didn't know where, when, or how.
So what made you choose this condo? Like, what's in the area? What's the appeal about this condo for you?
Well, a few things. First of all, it's on Sukhumvit. This is the first time for me living out of the U.S. on a long-term basis. So I didn't want to go right into the provinces. That may happen in the future, but I kind of wanted to do a landing point where there's a lot of expats and a big community. And I didn't want to be right in the middle of Asok and Nana and all of the tourist stuff and the chaos that goes on. So Thong Lor was within striking distance, and I looked at a bunch of places, Thong Lor, Prompong, Ekamai. Really like this one, stood out for me. Number one, you got the access to the BTS, which is...
So this is literally right on the doorstep of the BTS?
Literally right on the doorstep, that corridor up there. You could go in and out in rainstorms without an umbrella, explore the town and not get wet. It is so convenient.
That's really, really handy. So yeah, as you can see up there, you can literally walk to the SkyTrain right there. Stay under the cover. Amazing.
Oh yeah, you
what
can't
about,
beat that.
What else is in Thong Lor that you really liked about this area?
Just getting a feel, because I've been in my travels before. I've explored a good deal of the neighborhoods. It's got a nice vibe. It's upscale, but it's got the fun expat stuff. It's also got the Thai flavor. One of my best friends from Los Angeles, another friend, she's Thai. We met 4 years ago, and we both vowed to move back here. She moved back here about 6 months before me. Her and her family live about 2 blocks that way off of Soi 36. So I've got my second family, my Thai family, about 2 blocks away.
And what do you do for work?
I am retired attorney.
What visa are you on in Thailand?
I am on for 5 years. I could freelance if I had the option.
So do you think it's easy or difficult getting a visa here in Thailand as an American?
Well, it's not bad. You just have to follow the steps. It's good to get good representation. I have a really wonderful lawyer who helped out with it. Mark Friedman, Bond Thai. Just giving him a shameless plug here. And it's just be organized, follow the paperwork. Plus being an attorney, I kind of had that advantage of knowing how to navigate situations.
So Jason, how do you make friends in Thailand? Do you think it's easy or not?
Oh my God, good question. Well, let me start off by saying, when you go to college, you have all your friends in the dorms and the classes all around you, it's easy. When you get out into the real world, work in a big city, it's tough. But then when you get to a phase of your life like retirement in this wonderful country, there's so many like-minded expats, Thai people. Learning the language helps. You meet a lot of Thai people through that
How's
way.
your Thai?
พูดได้นิดหน่อยครับคนไทยส่วนใหญ่พูดเก่งมากแต่ไม่เห็นด้วย
พูดภาษาไทยเก่งมาก
ใช่ขอบคุณครับ
เรียนภาษาไทยใช่ไหม
เรียนตัวเองอยู่อเมริกา
Wow.
ตั้งแต่5 ปีครึ่งที่แล้วครับ
Wow, so you've been learning in America for 5.5 years.
on my own.
Wow, amazing. Look at that. That's
Yes,
really,
a little
really
bit
good
of
to see.
practice every day, stick with it, get the tones, get good books. I could recommend books. I mean, it's like learning an instrument.
You know-
you do a little bit every day and you'll get it. You'll surprise yourself. Don't give up.
Another recommendation for learning Thai is getting a Thai girlfriend.
That helps too. That helps too.
Cool, so where are we now?
Okay, we are coming into the lobby of Noble Remix, and this is where I come in and out every day. You've got the handy 7-Eleven, which is both convenient and dangerous. Dangerous if you're trying to lose weight, because I've had my 3 a.m. runs down here to find things like Scandinavian cookie wafer Kit Kats that I've never heard before in my life.
So you think you've gained weight since you've moved to Thailand?
Oh, definitely. You come here, you've got the honeymoon period, and being a big foodie like myself, you just travel everywhere. You go to these neighborhoods, you eat stuff you didn't know existed. And for every neighborhood you discover, you have to go for 4 meals in one. So that's not easy on the Beltline.
So if someone's watching this, Jason, and they think, oh, what's the best food spots in Bangkok? Where's your go-to spots?
Oh, I just have so many. I mean, lately, it depends on the area. Like lately, I've been really into a Chinatown and Talat Noi. There's this place called Jack Kui. It's old school. It's been around 50 years. It's like a street food. They don't really have a brick and mortar place. They have this little alcove, and it's the most amazing curry with Chinese sausage for like 70, 80 baht, full plate full of it. They got these little plastic seats that are stacked up. You just sit there, you're eating, there's no tables.
So like real authentic Thai.
Real authentic. And the best part is there's about 5 or 6 different cats that come by. They say hi, let you pet them, and they don't try to get your food.
Nice.
So,
Yeah, and Talat Noi is actually one of my favorite parts of Bangkok because you've got the cafes, it's by the river. You know, in the sunset time, it's really beautiful, and you've got artwork everywhere. So.
oh, the artwork, the transformers, and the amount of care and dedication that the Thai people put into making the art. Like there's this one soy where there's this transformer made out of nuts and bolts, and it's just and car parts.
Is that the one in the middle of the roundabout?
There's 2 roundabouts. There's one Bumblebee, there's one Optimus
Yeah.
Prime, and this is another one. I think it's Megatron. My nephews were big on that. I don't really know.
Very
it, but
unique, eh?
They're big.
So I see you've got a towel bin machine here.
Yes, you do. Look, you got the convenience of any type of coffee drink. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be a good spokesman for that because I'm not a big coffee drinker. I came here, it was coffee culture. I was drinking my mocha, frappe, orange juice mixed with latte and egg white on top just to test it, but trying to keep away from the sugar, and I don't need to be any more jittery than I already am. So, and the one time I've tried this, I couldn't figure it out. It didn't take my bill. I guess it was too crumpled up. So,
All right.
but yeah, it's there. A lot of people use it, and it's very convenient for the coffee culture.
And then you've also got the 7-Eleven, which is really handy.
Oh, really handy. I mean, you could get fresh food. I run out of eggs, bananas. You could also get the junk snack food, but you could also get any type of Thai dish. It's pretty, you'd be surprised at what you find. I actually found hall mok there. That's not usually a dish you'd expect to find in a 7.
So why did you pick this condo? Like, what were the main pulling factors for you?
The location, the neighborhood, the striking distance to the more expat tourist areas.
Yeah.
I don't want to be right on top, but I want to have the option when I have friends visiting. It's easy to entertain. And it's a good hub. It's a good center point for exploration. We're literally, like I said before, literally on the BTS. So, you know, you don't even have the inconvenience of being a couple blocks. A couple blocks doesn't sound like too far from the BTS, but after a while, it would get old. You're coming home late, you're tired, whatever, you're a little faded. You don't want to walk the extra 200 meters, so you're just boom right there. All right, so here we are in the lobby of Noble Remix. as you could, well, you can't tell, all you people in viewer land, but me and Sam could tell it's nicely air conditioned. It's not too much where it's going to give you a sore throat, but it's perfect just for getting in and just that little blast of air and just sitting here and getting your whereabouts. And we've got the beautiful staff here, and they're very inviting and welcoming and very nice. They give you a nice sawadee-ka, sawadee mai whenever you come in and out.
Lovely.
And they're very great at handling your parcels and your shipments and
So
Grab delivery.
if you order things on food app like Grab or online on websites like Shopee or Lazada for shopping, does it come to this lobby?
Oh yeah, they just say Noble Remix. There's even a table outside where they drop it off, or you could get it right here. Very convenient. I personally don't do it. I'm the type of guy, I've only had the pizza delivered to me 5 times in my life. If you get into the whole habit of getting food delivered, I'd be 800 pounds with a blood pressure of 400 over 300. So yeah, I'm not going to get into that, but it is convenient to the rest of the normal people, unlike myself, who do like delivery. Now we're on the 5th floor, where you have the pool and the gym and a really nice seating area. Nice breeze comes through here at all times, even with the tropical humidity and climate here in Thailand.
Oh yeah, this is lovely. You got
It's very
loads of seats to just sit down and
loads
chill.
loads of seats. And then the pool, this was a big selling point for me as well, because my cardio of choice is swimming. And there were some really nice condos and some options when I was house hunting that had some really nice amenities with smaller pools, but I just needed a lap pool, but that could double as a pool that you lounge around in.
Yeah, this is fantastic.
Yeah, and you get the view, and you get a nice ominous thunderclouds coming in.
It's a bit cloudy today.
But yeah, I mean, who cares? I mean, in Thailand, if you don't like the weather, wait 30 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. And then the rain will pass by. And I can see right there, that is Thong Lor BTS SkyTrain system. So it's literally right on the doorstep.
And then a little farther here, you can't see it, but there's a little 5th floor rooftop bar that literally overlooks the upper deck platform right there at the same level, where they have amazing cocktails.
Awesome, good to know.
Yep.
So Jason, what's the biggest challenges as a foreigner here in Thailand?
Well, it's funny that you asked that, because that sort of reminds me of the question in job interviews: what are your weaknesses? What am I going to say? I'm lazy, I don't do the work, I'm no.
Yeah.
Coming here, realizing it's not a vacation. I mean, coming here on vacation is one thing, but coming here to live, you're not on permanent vacation. I've seen and or heard about people who get into habits that are not very good for you, and they keep doing it, and they run out of money, they have liver issues, what have you. But you really have to adapt and realize you're in it for the long haul. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon.
So do you think it's easy to get, have you heard the term lost in the sauce?
Oh yeah, I see how it's easy. Me personally, the hot and humid climate, I don't like drinking. I get dehydrated easily, so it's kind of tailor-made for me. But a lot of people do it. They get lost in the sauce. My big thing is food. I mean, I came here, I gained a bunch of pounds, or kilos as they say everywhere else in the world. I had to eat everywhere, every day, try out everything on the menu. And then after a while, enough is enough. So you join the gym, you get back into your routine, your nutrition, and you get it back. You get that balance. But it's an adjustment period like anything else.
And what do you think are the biggest misconceptions from the West about Thailand?
Misconceptions, a lot of people don't understand. They think it's a third world country. They think it's underdeveloped. But you get into Bangkok, especially some areas, and the technology and the setup and the layout and the sophistication, it'll blow your mind. I mean,
exactly. I think like some of the malls here, like Icon Siam Mall, M-Sphere Mall.
Oh, exactly.
Some of the best malls that I've seen in the world,
Oh.
It's not only that as well, it's the infrastructure. Yes, there can be a lot of traffic in Bangkok, but you've got the underground train, the sky train, loads of forms of transport which make living in Bangkok quite convenient, along with the options, to order whenever you want at whatever time. And once they actually come here and see for themselves, I think the minds start to change.
Not only that, but it is safe. I mean, I was marveling the other day I was taking trains almost midnight to outer reaches of Bangkok and through different areas, and it's so clean. There's everybody's well behaved. There's no graffiti. There's no noise. It's not like Los Angeles where people are lying on the ground pissing on each other or whatever they do. and harassing you. You don't have that. You just don't have that here. The Thai people are very respectful. Most of the expats, we realize you have the right attitude. You're a visitor in this wonderful country. You don't try to impose your laws or say, back in the States, we do it this way, so it makes sense we should do it this way. No, you're a guest, and you're a gracious guest because these wonderful people are hosting you in their country, and that's the right attitude to have.
Totally agree. Really, really well said. And how would you compare the safety in California compared to, say, Bangkok?
Oh, God. That's like saying the height difference between Kevin Hart and Shaq. California, I mean, it's really, I don't want to get into this. That's another video, but California and the States in general, certain parts, especially cities, have just gone downhill in terms of safety, homelessness, crime, and then a lot of politics about the enforceability and what to do about it. And people are too busy arguing about what to do about it that it just runs rampant and just people are not safe. I lived in California for many years, about 30 years, and it felt like home. You could drive around with your eyes closed practically, but I just didn't feel safe like I do here.
What were your reasons behind leaving America?
When I first came here in 2019, like I said, something hit me about this place. Like I spoke a few phrases of Thai at the time. I would walk around. I remember getting up at 5 a.m., being jet lagged, and just walking around and checking out different things, smiling at people, giving them "Sawasdee krap, sabadi mai krap," "Agati jang lei," and they would invite you to sit down with them. They'd be asking you about your home country, where you're from. And it's just the mutual respect, and all Thai people everywhere. In most, you're going to get your haters and your grumpy old expats who've been here for years who disagree. But in general, the people here are wonderful.
Well, that's what I really like about you. I can see from yourself, you've really adopted into Thai culture. Like you're considerate, again, like many Thai people, you've learned the language. You're taking the time to essentially adapt and fit into Thai culture. Like you told me you went on a trip recently to Isan, so how do you find exploring these other parts of Thailand, like, Isan or the north or the south?
Oh, I love it. I mean, when I was coming here on vacations, it was my goal to eventually hit all 77 provinces. And I don't mean drive through, I mean spend a week or two in each province at least, and get a chance to get the flavor, rent the motorbike, hit all the temples, hit all the local spots, try to get lost. I mean, getting lost, driving around, walking around where you're thinking, I don't know where I am, I don't know how to get back. That's the beauty of it. That's when you've really hit the zone about being a traveler and being a lover of this kingdom here. So this swimming pool here is a big selling point for me in choosing this condo because it's a perfect lap pool. It's always clean, always well maintained. It's not a rooftop pool, it's nestled on the 5th floor here, but you've got a nice little alcove, and it's just wonderful doing your laps and hearing the buzz of the train and the motorbikes and the tuk-tuks coming by. And
how often do you jump in the pool?
I should be doing it every day. I'd say now I do it 2 to 3 times a week, but I should be doing it every day. But I'm getting back on the regimen.
And you've got a fitness room here, a gym.
Got a fitness room here, covers the basics.
Quite a big space, actually.
It is. It's very decent. It's got enough machines to do basic stuff. I mean, you don't have the heavy-duty stuff. You go to the gym for that. But on days where I just feel like swimming and getting a light workout, upper body or something, doesn't really have the leg press.
Yeah, so it does the job.
For this. Yeah, it does the job, depending on what body part is up on that day.
So I can see this is open from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m.
7 a.m. to 10 p.m., but I see people in there later. I don't know how strictly enforced it is. And I'm not sure of the hours of the pool, but I'm in here in some weird hours sometime.
Apart from swimming, how else do you keep fit in Thailand?
Well, walking a lot, which is it's the city, you have your cardio built in. And I also belong to a gym, and I'm finally getting the groove of it and meeting people and getting my routine in and have people to train with and goof off with. So that makes it very nice.
Do you not struggle with walking in the heat?
I've been fine. I mean, I thought it was going to be a problem for me. Prior to me living here, my only vacations here have been in the month of November. So one concern I had before living here was that, am I going to be able to take the rainy season or the hot season? And I'm still saying bring it on because nothing's challenged me. I'm out in the middle of the day, walking, exploring.
for example, they say they won't come here during the rainy season or they're scared of it. What do you say about that?
I say, I was like that at first, but rainy season is great because the off season, you get better hotel discounts, amenities, stuff like that, all the attractions. You don't have so many tourists there. And if it does rain, you take shelter for a half hour. Like I said before, if you don't like the weather, just wait a half hour.
Yeah, it doesn't last all day.
Doesn't last all day.
I guess the benefits are the pollution levels are better during the rainy season.
Yeah.
Like you said, the prices of hotels, when you're traveling, it's cheaper because there's less tourists. And also just in general, it's a bit cooler.
I mean, it's great. It's perfect. There's any time of year. I would not dissuade or persuade anybody to come at a particular time of year, whatever fits your schedule.
So you settled in Bangkok now, 7 months. Why not, say, for example, Pattaya, Phuket, Samui, Chiang Mai?
Oh, good question. Bangkok, and I got to know just by networking with people on social media, mainly on private Facebook groups. I have dozens of friends who I never met in person until I got here, and still a bunch of them who I still haven't met in person, who we talk to several times a week. Just everybody's like-minded, escaping the West, coming to this beautiful place. And it's not so much about escaping as it is coming here to this wonderful paradise. But the fact that the West is kind of crumbling as it is and all the divisiveness, that makes it easier too. So you got different things motivating you to get here.
And you see yourself living in Thailand long term, Jason?
Let's see, about another 50, 60 years if I could make it that long. And at this rate, I think I can. All right, here we have the women's and the men's rooms in the 5th floor area with the pool and the workout area. And you have the nice shower, you've got the clean bathrooms, the urinals, the usual. And you got a steam room here. I haven't used it yet, but
nice, awesome.
It's there, I believe, if I wanted to use it.
Yeah, nice to have the option.
It's nice to have that option, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Can I come inside?
Sure, if you insist.
Thank you very much.
You bet.
Can you give us a little bit of information about your condo then?
Yes, sir. All right, it's 60 square meters. It's situated on the 21st floor, Noble Remix. I came here, I was smitten by the view because you walk in, and as you're going to see in a second, you get north, northeast, and south. 2 balconies on each, the beautiful curtains.
This is really gorgeous. Very spacious and open. I like it.
Oh yeah, very open. And
I like
really
the lighting too. It's nice.
And I really like here with the laptop, this seating area. You could just look out over 3 different sides, and it's wonderful.
How many balconies has this place got?
6 balconies. And at night, when the night lights light up, it's like really being in. It's like being in a science fiction movie. It's like being in Total Recall with Schwarzenegger.
Yeah,
it's
I
really
love the
incredible.
fact that the windows are floor to ceiling.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Really, really cool.
Everything's newly done. The amazing couch, super comfortable. Sometimes I'll fall asleep on the couch watching some movies.
Play guitar?
Play a little bit of guitar. That's another thing. No, you were asking about drawbacks to moving. I did sell all my walls of amplifiers and 8 out of 12 of my guitars, and the rest are at my dad's house in Atlanta. But hey, I mean, I bought the acoustic out here. I brought the Stratocaster out here. Bought that little amp, so rebuilding and slowly meeting more musicians and hoping to get back in the game, gigging out and just having fun doing that.
Awesome. That's a nice little hobby.
It is, oh yeah.
Could you show us through your kitchen as well?
Yeah, so you got the basic Thai kitchen.
Do you do a lot of cooking, or do you order food, or?
Cooking, I would use that term loosely.
Yeah.
I used to think I was a very good cook until COVID hit. After about 6 months, I realized I was a horrible cook, so I started ordering out. Getting a little chubby.
Grab?
I do not order Grab because I am not going to fall into that trap because I'll be 600 pounds if I get into that. It's too easy, but I just have my basics. I mean, I don't keep snacks in the house. I don't keep bread. I don't keep cheese. I mean, I got a problem with cheese. If I see it, I'm like a big mouse. So I can't buy cheese.
Well, cheese is expensive in Thailand.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, good. Make it more expensive because I don't want access to it. I get my basics, my eggs, my pomegranates. And moving here, you figure out your shopping, where to get your certain things, where to get my de-seeded pomegranates, where to get my avocados.
So where do you go for shopping, let's say in the area?
My favorite place there's a lot of good options. Villa Market's good. Big C Ekamai is good. Marche is good, Tops. And there's a lot of little mom and pop places, but my be all end all is Big C Rama 4. I don't know the exact numbers, but it feels a lot less expensive than Big C Ekamai, and it's bigger. You could get all your options, all of my options, anything you want to get there. Clothing in that mall. They have a food court, really long, really extensive food court where nothing is over 80 baht.
Yeah.
You know, you get all the good healthy stuff, and I could just control what I'm eating, which is good because I don't want to eat out all the time anymore. Been doing that enough, and I could spare myself the salt and all that, getting seconds and thirds because it's so good. So, you know, I do my basic.
Good to hear that you help.
Yeah, my basic eggs.
Been doing a bit of cooking?
Yeah, a little bit of protein. Ate half of that this morning. You know, I'll have my health tea.
These appliances, microwave, kettle, washing machine, is all included in the condo?
The microwave and the washing machine was. The kettle I bought, you know, 200 baht, like $6 US. So yeah, not bad at all. And another thing to get used to, they don't normally have dryers here. Very few places have dryers.
Yeah.
So you're hanging out outside, you got to time it with balcony, faces the sun. You got to, like yesterday I was out, I was drying my stuff, just about dry. Came back in a rainstorm, and luckily it didn't hit it too badly, but those pitfalls of living in Thailand, I'll take it.
So Jason, how has Thailand changed your life?
Oh my God, it was huge. I was not a traveler. I didn't like to leave my stuff. I was kind of a hoarder with my records, my CDs, all that stuff, guitars, everything. I just had a house full of junk. Got rid of that, and it was a huge step when I discovered Thailand. I'm thinking I had too many friends my age that are no longer with us. Cancer, heart attacks, and these are people who were less stressed than me and less heavy than me. So I'm thinking, you know, I don't want to die in the next 10, 15 years slumped over my computer at some stressful work email and get an aneurysm. And then I discovered this wonderful place, and I came out and thought, yeah, I was kind of dabbling in making it happen, but I started selling off stuff, some prized possessions, coin collections, all my Seinfeld DVDs, stuff like that, guitars. And I was thinking, as I would sell this stuff off, I'm thinking, okay, I'm past the point of no return. I got to do this. And you know, you sit up late at night thinking, wow, am I really doing this? This is crazy. And then it just started happening step by step, systematically. I was always good at saving money. I was never a big car guy or a fancy dinner guy. Although, you know, I'm a foodie guy, but not the $200, $300 places. So, you know, I've always been frugal, except for Laker tickets. I mean, I got to see Kobe play live over 100 times.
Incredible.
That was my one extravagancy. But everything else, this is my best outfit that I wore just for Sam. Everything else are ratty old t-shirts. Yeah, look how sharp I'm looking here.
There we go.
This is my tuxedo. It's my Thailand tuxedo.
And I'm curious, Jason. Obviously, you settled in Thailand. Did you ever consider places like Philippines, Vietnam, Malaysia, these kind of places?
Oh, I actually was supposed to go to Philippines the year before I first came to Thailand, but my friends who lived there or had a house there, they had to pull out. I didn't feel like going myself, so I have not been to those places. Actually, Thailand is the first Asian country where I spent any significant amount of time, and I just fell in love with it. I mean, I'm sure I would like these other countries, but, you know, I'm invested in it with my whole knowledge, my network, my comfortability, and knowledge of the language, too. So, doing good here, and I love it here.
Yeah, awesome. And I can see, like, this view from the balcony is really blowing me away. Like, I can imagine, like you said, at night time it's even better when it's sunny as well.
Oh, absolutely.
Should we have a look on the balcony?
Sure. You know, I always teased my dad for being afraid of heights. And then as I stand over the balcony, I could kind of see why. It's a little...
You're not afraid of heights?
I'm not afraid, but I don't want to dangle over it.
Oh, no.
But it's cool to have it. When he comes out to visit me next year, I'm not going to make him go on the balcony. So, hey, Dad, if you're watching, that's my promise to you. And here we're going into the bedroom. And this was another huge selling point for me, too. I mean, you walk in and, wow, you got north, you got east. And this view, as you can see, is pretty darn incredible, unobstructed. Closet space, walk-in closet areas. For my limited clothing and possessions, this is perfect for me. I'm actually hanging my t-shirts. I never did that in Los Angeles. I had about 200 t-shirts, cut it down to maybe about 20. Got this one the other day up in Isan. Can't wait to wear it for the first
look
time.
at that.
Yeah.
Thai style, I like it.
Yeah, Thai, Bap Thai.
Yeah, it's a lot of space.
And then the
Pretty
safe
good.
too. The safe too. I
That
mean,
comes
it's
in handy.
good to have a safe. I mean, especially as a tourist, you never know who's going to be in your hotel room. Put your money, your passport, your wallet, your stuff in there. But this is great to have too, especially when you're going out long trips or you're having small parties here and questionable people show up. Not that it would, but you never know.
Yeah, and you've got a desk, which is cool. Pretty
Yeah,
handy.
the desk is cool, even
And
though I
another
do work
TV.
for there.
Wow.
Yep, another
I
TV.
didn't actually see that. It blended in.
Yeah, it blends in and it kind of cranes out too. So it's nice for watching in bed. And they're smart TVs, so you could stream your stuff. I mean, all my streaming, boom, right there. All my music, right there.
Should you have a look on this balcony?
Yes, and this
Okay.
overlooks Sukhumvit.
There we go.
To my Los Angeles friends out there, Sukhumvit Road is like the Wilshire Boulevard of Bangkok.
There you go. So that
Only
is
better.
Sukhumvit Road right here, and right down there is Prompong and Asok.
Yep, Prompong's there. It actually feels like quarter to a half mile. I don't know in kilometers yet. I still think in miles. Pardon me to the Thai people and the expats who do think in kilometers.
It's all good.
I'm getting there. I'm still in pounds, inches, and kilos, but I'll get there. And at least I'm thinking more in baht, not in dollars. I'm not like, okay, I spent 100 baht, that's $3 and 10, you know.
Yeah, my brain works in baht. Like when I go to other countries, like Vietnam and Philippines close by, all I think in my head is, oh, how much is that in baht?
Exactly. I can't wait till my first trip visiting the States again, where I say, oh, a hamburger for 500 baht? Come on, I could get it for 250 at Terminal 21.
I can see here like how many condos they're building in Bangkok, especially because look at this. This is a brand new condo which is going to be built.
Oh yeah.
Finished this year or next year, let's say.
And it's fun to watch. They were putting up some big pieces while I was swimming in the pool the other day. I actually took a video of it. It was pretty cool watching the cranes and all that.
But you can't hear it.
I mean, whatever street noise you could hear now, we're outside. This is nothing, especially when you're inside with the doors closed. It's actually calming and soothing. All right, and then here we have the bathroom, and the bathroom was a really nice bathroom as well. My favorite thing that sold me was the fact that we have the not only the bum gun, which to those of you unfamiliar, it's how we wipe ourselves, for lack of a better word. In Thailand, I'm not going to demonstrate, but you're sitting there and you... But for those who don't want to do that, we have the Japanese option, where you just twist it on, sit there, and it just shimmy around, and it works like a charm. It eliminates the need for toilet paper. This toilet paper has been there for about 6 months. Nah, just kidding. But yeah, it's nice, and it's very sanitary, and you get used to the technique. That's one thing I thought I'd never do.
Yeah, another balcony.
Yep, the balcony, and please excuse, because I did just shower before this. I wanted to look clean for everybody in YouTube land. You got the nice bathtub with the shower. Shower's great. I actually had them put in a new shower head. I like a strong shower. And there's a balcony, and I'm always airing it out, and I always keep this open when I'm showering, and always...
So everyone can see.
Yeah, I love everybody to watch me, and they're going to call the cops at the horrifying show I'm putting on. Nah, just kidding. Yeah, but it's just nice overlooking. It's just so relaxing, washing and looking at this crazy skyline, which just goes for miles. I really think Bangkok proper, downtown Bangkok, seems to be as big as Los Angeles County.
Wow.
And 100 times more accessible and 1,000,000 times safer.
So this is almost 70 square meters?
60 square meters.
Oh, 60 square meters. Okay, let's try that again then. So this is 60 square meters.
60 square meters.
And how much are you paying rent for this per month?
I am paying rent 36,000 baht, and here's the point where all the haters in the comments say, "Oh, I could have done it for cheaper," or "You got ripped off," and hell with it. That's social media for you. But yeah, 36,000 baht, and I actually feel I got a little bit of a deal because while I was condo shopping, the earthquake happened, and this is a funny story. I was sitting the first day in a coffee shop with my agent going over the choices. All of a sudden, there's a little rumbling under my feet. So I asked my agent, "Do we have earthquakes here?" "Never." I'm like, oh, shit. Finally, I get out here and I'm having a damn stroke. All of a sudden, I look up, turn around, I see people running and things shaking. I say, "Thank God it's not a stroke, it's just an earthquake." So everybody's running around screaming, and I'm like, "Oh, I'm not having a stroke." But being from California, we have those once a month. So I was trying to console people. Hey, you'll be all right. It's just an earthquake.
Yeah.
You'll be all
So
right. You'll
you're
be all
used
right.
to it.
I'm used to it.
And do you feel safe living in this building?
I feel safe. I'd even go higher up. I mean, my agent said, you still want to go this high up? And I'm like, yeah, I want to go higher.
Okay, Jason, so you're paying 36,000 Thai baht, which is around $1,100 per month.
As of today's conversion rate, about that.
Apart from the rent, what about, say, Wi-Fi, electric, utilities, things like that? How much are you paying per month?
Well, okay, the Wi-Fi, when I got a true digital. I got the top plan, what is it, 2,000 over 1,000, the fastest plan. And I said I want to pay a year in advance so I don't have to deal with just one less thing to do,
Okay.
one less bill to pay. Can't remember what it was. I think it was probably US 40 a month or something.
Yeah.
So probably around there.
And electric and water?
Water is like 1 month it was 20 baht, another month it was 80, another it was 60. So a couple bucks US max.
Yeah, it's dirt cheap. Mine's normally about 80 baht.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's
And
nothing.
What about electric? With like, how many AC units have you got in there?
2 AC units. They're actually the built-in, not the wall mount, central air, I guess.
Yeah.
They're known to take a lot, be inefficient. I still get in the routine on them. I was trying them on different settings, one at a time, on high. I mean, it's gone up pretty high, but I got it to around, on the average now, just upper 2s, lower 3s in thousands.
Okay.
So, you know, maybe I've had it between 70 baht, the equivalent of 70 US dollars to about 90 to 100 US dollars. But I try to stagger them. If I'm in one room, I'll turn off the other. And I figured out the whole auto, the best way to maximize the auto temperature. And, you know, once I'm in the groove with that, it's closer to like 2,500 baht.
And how does your life now in Thailand compare to the USA?
Oh, God. First of all, I still have dreams where I'm still back in the U.S. I was having trouble selling my house. I mean, everything in California went wrong.
Yeah.
Politically, the fires, my house was on the market. All of a sudden, I walk outside one day and look to the right, and there's walls of flames coming. And I'm like, oh, shit, this is going to really affect the saleability of my house. Luckily, it didn't. And, you know, I have a lot of friends who had issues with the fire, and I'm always thinking about you guys. But, yeah, I mean, and it was tough. And then I was supposed to close my deal and leave by the election, but the guy pulled out at the last minute. Backup offer pulled out. Everybody was scared, so I had to take my old job back, which I hated. And that's no secret to all you people out there. I had already quit my job, given notice, and 2 days before that notice, house deal fell through. So I told my boss, hey, I'll be around to help out if you need me. And of course, more work off his plate. I still have dreams that I'm trying to sell the house, back at the job, back stuck in the States, and I'll wake up like a nightmare and like, oh, I'm here and I never have to leave. This is the best. Every second I'm here, I'm grateful. I mean, walking outside, every time I walk outside of my building, this is an older reference for most of you out there, including yourself. I feel like Mary Tyler Moore at the beginning of her show, where she walks out and she's like, yes. I feel like that. I mean, I just give a Sawati Kap to everybody. I see other expats. I'm smiling. You could even come and punch me in the face. I'll be like, oh, you have a nice day too. And no stress. That was a big thing motivating me to move as well. Getting the stress out of my life, seeing what happened to other friends of mine. There's no stress. I mean, the biggest stress, like one day I was like, ooh, I'm out of pomegranate and it's raining and I got to get over to Big C Ramaphosa before it closes. So things like that. If that's the most stressful thing I got to deal with, then life is good.
So you feel like this is probably the best decision you've made, coming here, settling down?
I think it's the best decision anybody's ever made. I used to be very envious of other people. Oh, you got a bigger house than me, better job, nicer car, whatever. You know, but now it's like I have a childhood friend who's now a billionaire, literally, and I would not trade places with him.
Do you feel like you wish you would have made this move sooner?
You know, the timing is the timing. I mean, I always think that. I wish I was here sooner. I see a young fellow like yourself who's here in your 20s. I'm like, wow, it would have been different, but I don't feel I don't feel the numbers, you know? I feel like I'm in my 20s here, you know, 50-something is the new 20
And
here.
how did you find this condo?
Oh, this condo, I had an agent, and we went
Yeah.
around. Really good agent, and recommended by a couple friends of mine who had used her and knew her. When I was traveling here, I had everything mapped out, like get off the plane, check in, go to this restaurant, go to this temple, go to this bar. But since I've been here, it's like, sabai sabai, no plan. Don't plan too much. Might not come out right. So I have days or weeks where I'm lazy and just sit around the house. But then in general, I don't know what I'm going to do until 5 minutes before I do it. So, and that's a great feeling. After we break today, I could go back to Wat Sampran, Well, it's a little rainy and it's a little far, but if I wanted to, hell, I could go to Ayutthaya again this weekend. I could fly up to Chiang Rai.
I think that's the great thing about also having Bangkok as the base. Is quite central in Thailand. You can move around to these other places around, whether it's in the north in Chiang Mai or Ayutthaya, which is only like 2 hours away.
Yeah,
or down in the
exactly.
south, Phuket is cheap. They can get a flight one way to Phuket for like 1,500, 2,000 baht, even cheaper.
Even less,
depending on
yeah.
the time. If you fly early, you can get like 700 baht one-way flight to
Totally.
the south of Thailand. So, yeah, if someone's watching this and they're thinking, I want to kind of make the move, but I don't know what to do or how to do it, what advice would you give those that are wanting to move abroad?
Just have a plan. Don't be afraid to do it. You think it's a big risk, but it's really not. I mean, certain people have certain situations keeping them there, family, wives, children. I mean, fortunately for me, I didn't have any of those issues that I have to attend to. I have a small family. I have my dad, I have my sister, I have my nephews, and they're back in Atlanta. And I'm talking to them, video chatting with them, communicating all the time. And it's, and being in California and then being in Atlanta, it's like I'm talking to them more now than when I was short plane right away. So, I mean, be smart with your money. Don't waste your money on stupid stuff. What's the old saying? Don't spend money you don't have on things you don't want to impress people you don't like. Because that money spent now will mean a good 6 to 12 months of living like a king or a queen in Thailand when you get there eventually. If you can do a little freelance work remotely, there's tons of things you can do. I mean, you can't get jobs in Thailand per se because the Thai government protects their people, so you can't get the usual jobs, waiting tables, working for Thai companies, Thai factories, manufacturing, being a lawyer in Thailand, even stuff like that. But you can service the expats remotely, digitally through your laptop, and you could do it that way internationally. Work for foreign companies based in Thailand if if you don't have the savings.
Yeah, where there's a will, there's a way. I think you've got a good mindset. Obviously, it's great to see you're happy here, and I can see that you're pretty settled. I think you'll be here in the long term. And yeah, you've got a lovely place here. It's a really nice condo.
Oh, one more thing. Don't get attached to your stuff. I mean, even if I could get rid of my guitar collection and my Seinfeld DVDs and my Curb Your Enthusiasm DVDs, anybody could get. Who cares about cars and clothes and stuff like that?
Yes, I have more of a minimalist mindset.
Exactly. I came here with one guitar, 2 suitcases, and a laptop, and that's all you need. And you got mobility. If you get in your first place and you don't like it, or you want to try something else, pick up and go. Honor your lease, of course. And you have the option of renting 2 places in 2 different cities.
Yeah,
I'm thinking about it eventually, but we'll see. I could decide tomorrow. I could decide next year.
Yeah, it's affordable. Go with it. So yeah. All right. Well, thank you, Jason.
You bet.
Today.
You bet.
Appreciate it.
It's a pleasure, Sam. This guy is great. One of my favorite Bangkok YouTubers. YouTubers, social media guys. I'm such a boomer. YouTubers, the TV guys. But yeah, this guy's great. Get a lot of good advice and insight from him. And I had the pleasure of running into him at M-Sphere a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, we just bumped into each other in the mall.
You jump up there. I'm like, it's like a celebrity sighting. It's like, oh my God, you're Sam Tyler. So yeah, I was like, I love you. Your channel's great. You got so much good advice.
So I like to help the people and offer my advice, expertise, and just share stories, real stories like you. People living here, the ups and the downs, and just show people what it's really like to live in Thailand. So yeah, thank you very much.
You bet. Thank you.
Hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.